Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy Matt here, back with another video. This is going to be another episode, second episode of Walking Talking Boxing. And I'm just going to go through a few tweets, some tweets that I found interesting and saw in the past few days. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first tweet is from the Only Sanch, and it says, Floyd is obsessed with Canelo like Oscar is obsessed with Floyd. Meanwhile, right now, Canelo is a better promoter in developing Mexican boxing than Floyd is developing American boxing. That's a pretty big claim right there. He's basically saying Canelo is more influential in the sport of boxing for Mexico than Floyd is for America, which is a pretty major claim considering, Canelo has his promotion and then he's like helping other fighters, giving them advice and stuff like that, and then you have Floyd, who has Tank and obviously has other fighters signed to Mayweather promotions, and then there's like PBC guys that he talks to, obviously. But this is a big claim, this guy is saying Floyd is obsessed with Canelo like Oscar is obsessed with Floyd, which I don't necessarily agree with. I just think that Floyd is, in general, he doesn't like giving spotlight to anybody that isn't him, or if it's not one of his fighters like Tank, then he doesn't want to hear about it. But yeah, that's how he's always been, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's just how Floyd is. He's been like that his whole career, and it's something that I feel like boxing analysts and just spectators, fans have gotten used to. That's just his personality. But to say that he's obsessed with Canelo, I think is a little bit much. In comparing it to how they're saying Oscar's obsessed with the way that Floyd is obsessed with Canelo is similar to how Oscar is obsessed with Floyd. Like, that's so different, because Oscar was basically like going from guy to guy trying to find a guy that could beat Floyd after he lost his decision to Oscar De La Hoya, which I thought was a pretty obvious, like, clear victory for Floyd. But like, yeah, ever since then Oscar never took it well. He wanted Maidana to win. He wanted Mosley to win, Marquez to win. He rooted basically for everybody that was fighting Floyd. He wanted to see him lose because when Floyd beat Oscar, that was kind of like the start of the end of his legacy. Like, not to take away anything from Oscar, obviously, multiple weight division champion, one of the best Mexican fighters of all time, just plain and simple. And even though he's Mexican American, still counts. But as I was saying, I don't think it's fair to say Floyd's obsessed with Canelo. He just likes attention on himself and for the rest of his fighters. But yeah, like, it makes sense that Oscar would be obsessed with Floyd because Floyd beat Oscar in clear fashion by decision, but it was like he literally beat him clearly. It was kind of closer than the Canelo and Floyd fight. But how could Floyd be obsessed with Canelo if Floyd already beat him? And like, he beat him easily, in my opinion. I don't think it was even a close fight. But yeah, I just don't think it's fair to say that Canelo is the center of Floyd's like attention. He's always living in his head rent free. I don't think that's true. But yeah, the next tweet we have of Floyd Mayweather saying that he would rather see Canelo fight David Benavidez instead of the cruiserweight Makabu, or however, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Hopefully I didn't butcher it. Yeah, but he said Canelo's a hell of a fighter, but in my personal opinion, he's ducking David Benavidez. He's going up to cruiserweight to fight the same guy that used to be the Mayweather boxing gym, and guys were getting the best of him there. Benavidez could go and beat that same guy. So yeah, Floyd obviously wants to see Canelo fight someone like David Benavidez. Well, he literally said that, but it's just, Canelo's at that point in his career where he can basically make any decision that he pleases. He's the cash cow of boxing now. Since Floyd's not there, Canelo's now and Pacquiao's not there, now it's Canelo. That's just how it is. The torch has to be passed, whether Floyd likes it or not, until a big other star, or maybe even Gervonta Davis, gets really big. Canelo's going to be that guy. That's just how it is. To say that he's ducking him, I don't know. I think if they fought, Benavidez would have success like Caleb Plant, maybe more success than Caleb Plant, but I still see Canelo eventually stopping him, maybe with a body shot or something. But it is a high risk fight for Canelo. Why not take these other fights where he can still make money, make history, gain respect for moving up to another weight division, being successful there? Why not? He's earned his right to do that. Probably the best Mexican boxer of all time. He's definitely in the conversation. But I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this statement from Floyd that he's ducking him. But it is a fight we want to see. Hopefully we get to see it in the future. If he and Benavidez and Charlo fight, then that could definitely be a possibility. I could definitely see Canelo moving back down to make that fight happen because it's a big money grab. But yeah, it would be a big challenge at the same time. Great fights that we want to see, but yeah, that's basically all I wanted to cover for this video. Just talk about some tweets that I found pretty interesting. Get your the wheels turning a little bit of drama here and there. It's interesting. So I can't wait for to see what Canelo does after this fight. If he does get past this other cruiserweight guy, we'll see what happens though. I think he will. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. And peace. I'm out of here.